on the train heading to Marrakesh. It's about a 2-hour, 40-minute journey. And I took a little nap and then I woke up and the landscape changed. There's sand dunes on the other side of the train and it looks like now we're going through some town. But before it was totally desert. It's so cool.
When people talk about Marrakesh, they either love it or hate it. I had a good experience. And I stayed at one of the best hostels in Africa, which definitely made the difference in the people that I met while I was there. Prepare to be wowed by this hostel that's more like a boutique hotel riad.
I made it to the Rodamon Hostel and I got some hubs and I had to just walk through the whole Jemaa to get you. But yes, I'm super excited. Alright guys, I just arrived to the Rodamon Hostel and this is basically not a hostel, it's a boutique hotel in my opinion, and this is an amazing riad. If you can see down below, we have so much here and I'm very excited to show you my beautiful suite. Not just a room, a suite. It is a traditional riad but with the modern touches. I have a giant king-size bed I'm very excited about. We have this beautiful floor. I love it. And then I have a seating area as well as a fireplace. And honestly, you don't need much light in here because there's so much natural light. And you can see the details of the roof. Everything is really ornate and just has that arabesque features and designs. I very much love this fireplace. As you see, I like this design as well. Arabesque architecture is very interesting. This style has a lot of patterns and symmetry and geometrical shapes because a lot of the religion in Muslim religion doesn't believe in iconography. So that's why you'll see a lot of designs of patterns in geometrical figures and shapes. And then this is the bathroom, my favorite part, because look at this bathtub. This is amazing. I was just so happy when I came in here and I saw I have not only a shower, but a bathtub to relax in. I need to go shopping in the souks to see if I can find any bubble bath. I mean, maybe not bubble bath, but you know, nice soap, some perfume. I don't know, just have a very self-care day. And they provide some very cute shampoos and conditioners. And we have some soap, towels. Everything is so lovely at the Rodamon Hostel, which is basically, in my opinion, a boutique riad. It's located right in the Medina, and this is a World Heritage Site here. We're located sleeping in history, and I'm just so excited to show you more of the Rodamon property right now. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice is this riad has a nice courtyard area where all the rooms are facing in, and that's one of the things that is indicative of a riad. But this riad's pretty special because it has a pool. I definitely will use that to cool off. But not only that, as I showed you, the upstairs, there is so many areas to hang out upstairs and views of the whole Medina in front of you and around you. And it just was really special when we were up there. I heard the Muslim call to prayer and it just echoed throughout the entire city. And it just really makes you realize that you're in a special place and yeah, just exploring a very different culture than your own. But this is a little bit special because it is my other half, my dad. And I'm very excited to share more of Morocco with you in Marrakesh. But I'm definitely going to take a dip in this pool as soon as possible because it is pretty hot compared to Casablanca. I would say it's like 10 degrees hotter. But I met some people and maybe tonight we go out, I don't know, for a little bit, maybe dinner. and I'm going to just continue to see what else is around every corner of this special riad, the Rodamon Riad. Let's go.
The riad is perfect here because not only do they have private suites, they have dorms where you can meet people as well as awesome common spaces. Breakfast every morning as well as a bar with events. There's so many things to do. Also, you could just chill by the pool.
This is so cool in the Medina of Marrakech. I'm just gonna walk to Café des Spices, and it shouldn't be too far. Definitely going to be interesting going through these souks at night in Medina. Just walking to get to the market.
One thing people get overwhelmed with is getting lost in the Medina with windy streets that make no sense. You can look up and sometimes find signs that'll point you in the right direction.
Just coming out now to a larger square.
After finding my way to Café des Spices, I was welcomed with a very friendly manager who is so friendly.
Hello from Café des Spices. Just heading upstairs to Café des Spices. I like the groovy tunes. Ooh.
This cafe was such a vibe and had so much space that would be perfect for any digital nomad looking for a place to work.
Oh, this looks so nice.
I'd seen Café des Spices on Instagram and knew that I had to come check it out because the rooftop was phenomenal.
Good evening from Café des Spices. I'm here and I got some spiced coffee on top of this amazing rooftop overlooking the Medina behind me, as you can see, where everybody's selling. I have a bunch of shops selling a lot of weaved goods and items, and we even have a hat here that they have made. A little bit of an Instagram prop, I think. But I'm about to try spiced coffee for the first time with milk. That is good. Definitely what I needed after a 3-hour journey from Casablanca to Marrakesh, and the journey of also finding my riad in the middle of the Medina. I took a taxi, and at first I was wondering, you know, it would drop me off right at the door, but it ended up dropping me a kilometer away from the entrance of the place. So I'm glad I was able to finally check in. I'm just going to have some coffee here, maybe grab a bite, and then head back to enjoy the sunset at the Rodamon Hostel. But for now, let's have some coffee. I'm about to just head back to my riad, but I'm in love with this Café des Spices, and the coffee was very good. The temperature is absolutely perfect right now. I think it's because it's October. Everybody was warning me it's super, super hot, but it's actually very mild right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Check out the view.
I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. For me, it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need.
Just heading back downstairs after an amazing pick-me-up coffee, and now gonna check out. Just heading back to the hostel, and the views are pretty good for this sunset, it looks like. Check it.
So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant.
Best reason to stay at a hostel is the social aspect, and I met up with some people from the rooftop to head to go to eat at Ate Cafe.
Look at the moon. Okay, what do they do?
That's quite a lot to she's half Moroccan, so she should. You're halfway there. You gotta.
I'm almost there.
The fresh mint tea, as well as the kefta wafting through the air with the beauty and mystique of Marrakesh surrounding us on the rooftop, was everything I needed to know that Marrakesh was 100% worth having on my itinerary. And also just being able to be with new travel buddies that I met at the hostel. What do you guys think? Would you stay at a hostel? And also, do you think this is more like a boutique hotel or a hostel? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, please hit subscribe and the thumbs up, as well as the notification bell so you're ready when I release more Marrakesh adventures.